Alrighty, Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one it is Ishizu taking on Chazz. So could get an interesting matchup out of these two. So Chazz's deck isn't particularly powerful. However, if he gets Ojama Country to the field, he does have a few of those like 0 attack, 2100 defense. Soul Tiger's one of them. I think he might have another one or two of those, but those monsters with Ojama Country on the field suddenly become very strong. So Chazz's deck may seem weak, but it's deceptively strategic. And of course he does have his Ojama King, Ojama Knight as well, if he can manage to fuse them together. Okay, so starting off from Ishizu's perspective, she's got Ancient Elf, she's also got Trice and Magical Swordsman, which is only 6 stars. It's very, very strong for 6 stars. But I wanted to include it because it's a monster that we don't get to see very often. Yugioh is played to the field now. And 2 face downs from Chazz, make that 3. And turn change for into Ishizu here. Chazz did go with the defense as well. Yugioh's at 1500. Threatening Roar from Chazz. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. So Chazz looking to stall. Now, Ishizu does have Mystical Space Typhoon. She plays it. Aims for that first card. It was 7 Tools of the Bandit. Very useful. Very useful for blocking trap cards. Oh, and look at that. Ishizu goes with the defense. That's curious. Alright, Yugioh. Ah, no, Threatening Roar. There was no chance for an attack on that turn. Chazz, straight to his end phase. Drew a card, skipped his turn. There's Zolga. Could be 3 attacking options for Ishizu, but no, she's decided to go for a tribute. And Trance and Magic Swordsman. Again, it is only 6 stars. 2606 stars is very, very powerful. Only a 200 defense though, so if Chazz gets Ojama Country to the field and an Ojama, Trance is suddenly destroyed. Same as Shield and Sword would be a very good card against it as well. Chazz has activated Negate Attack. Main phase, and Chazz has thrown down another defense and Offerings to the Doomed. So Trance and Magical Swordsman is destroyed. So Chazz has just taken out Ishizu's one of her good attacking options. Now if Chazz can get a Monster Reborn or something here, you could always summon that to the field. Same with Ishizu as well. Chazz's defense, the Unhappy Maiden, that will skip the battle phase. So Chazz hanging on quite strong here. He's delaying Ishizu's attacking forces, although Chazz, his draw phase now is skipped because he used the he used Offerings to the Doomed. Alright, Ishizu has drawn Mudora. No fairies have been destroyed, she's just thrown down Kelbeck. Again, useful card as well, because if that's attacked, it sends the opponent's attacking monster back to hand. In goes, oh no, went with Kelbeck. And it's another weak one for Chazz. Win Goblin Cartographer. 1700 off Chazz, he's down to 6300. And his field is empty. He's only got 2 cards. Not looking good for Chazz early here. It looks like Ishizu may be overpowering on this one. Chazz has set down another defense, although Chazz's deck Really only works if he does draw that Ojama strategy. He does have Moki Mokis as well. There's Ojama Green. And 4,500 points is what's going to come off for Chazz here. Now, Ishizu. I don't think she won in her match last week. I don't remember, but she did. She beat Weevil 2-1. Chazz beat Marek 2-1. So 2 of the winners from last week are actually up against each other in this match. Chazz, though, doesn't look like... he's played 1 day of peace, so he'll be alright for now. There's polymerization. Ishizu's fusion is missing. Take note of that. It's mystical sand that's meant to be in it. Giant soldier of stone and ancient elf, I think, if I remember it correctly. Although I don't think Ishizu's going to need mystical sand. Well, there's 7 Tools of the Bandit gone, but Chazz has thrown down a defense and a face-down spell or trap. He's staring down a lot of attack points, so be good if it was Soul Tiger. He does have Soul Tiger. If it's Soul Tiger, Chazz will be happy. And it is not Soul Tiger, it was another Ojama. And Ishizu looks like she may be picking up this first win unless Chazz's face down has anything. And it does not. Convincing win by Ishizu. She has absolutely battered Chazz left, right and centre in that first match. We will swap perspective in this one. So Chazz's perspective. Chazz may have conceded the first match. However, it is not over. Gen X, was that Gen X Turbine, I think that said? Card of the match. Or at least the default card that came up. Can be any one of the 10,027 cards in this game, I believe. Alright. Match number 2. Ishizu was up 1-0. Chazz's perspective, there's Moki Moki Smackdown. Oja Muscle, Mystical Space Typhoon, Kozaki and Gigabyte. I would call Kozaki and Gigabyte 2 cards that are worthy of being thrown down the well for being too weak and not being able to be in any particular deck. There's Ojama Black. But Chazz's deck is meant to be comedically weak. However, deceptively strong if you get those Ojamas out. Blast held by a tribute was the face down spell or trap from Ishizu. But again, it's not a great starting hand for Chazz. There's Agido. It's actually very difficult to get Moki Moki King to the field. You've got to fuse 3 Moki Mokis from memory. Which obviously is a difficult thing to pull off. Moki Moki King's not even that strong. It's actually with Moki Moki Smackdown that you actually get the power out of it. It's Moki Moki Smackdown is when a face-up Moki Moki on your side of the field. While a face-up Moki Moki is on your side of the field, if a fairy-type monster on your side of the field is destroyed, the attack of all Moki Moki on your side of the field become 3,000 until the end of the turn. That's what the card effect is. The Moki Moki, I believe they do have more cards available in sort of like some newer cards. Otherwise, the Moki Mokis, they just don't really do much. I mean, Moki Moki King is only a 300 attack, 100 defense. So it's not like that's even really that strong. It's just that they're cool. I like the Moki Mokis. I like that one character that used them in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime as Biomage has come down. Chazz, he won 2-1 against Weevil last week. And he is being absolutely ripped to shreds here by Ishizu. Not even breaking a sweat. Ishizu has not even lost a life point yet. Well, Ishizu is up 2-0. We're seeing a sad match from Chazz. He has been absolutely blown to bits. I mean, she's not known for having like good attack, although she has drawn all of her good 4-stars very, very quickly and overwhelmed Chazz almost straight from the get-go. Chazz really needs to draw that Ojama Country and try and get that happening, but it just hasn't happened for him in these first 2 matches, so we're back at Ishizu's perspective here. Necromancer the Time Lord is there. It's to pay nod to Ishizu's abilities that was granted to her from her Millennium Necklace. The Kelbeck was placed face down defense. It's 1800 defense and can send a enemy monster back to hand. Chazz has just gone with the defense. Steelmaster Misei available as well, but no. Ishizu goes with Keldo, 1200 attack, and flips up Kelbeck. Look at this, Keldo in for the attack. It's Ojama Blue, which is actually a pretty useful card. Chazz can draw Ojama cards with that effect. Taking a bit of consideration time here, Chazz. There's Ojama Country and Ojama Magic. Will admit, I am thinking about adding Ojama Pajama to Chazz's deck. It is a very busted card, but it may be difficult for Chazz to actually implement this strategy without it. He's just played Ojama Country. I mean, he does have Ojama Blue to be able to draw his Ojama Country and try to utilize the benefits of that, but I just feel that Chazz is just really going to struggle unless he has Ojama Pajama. I mean, he's taken a heavy amount of loss to Ishizu in this one in very quick succession, as well as another Ojama Blue has been destroyed here. So Chazz again will go looking through his deck. Man, we're on match 3 already. Ishizu's playing for a bonus point as well. I mean, they both won last week. They both got off to good starts. So Chazz's deck can't be that bad in the form that it's in now. Because he did win against Weevil, who's like, it's not a bad opponent. This one pretty sure it was Weevil. I mean, Soul Tiger and DD Trainer are the 2 cards that Chazz does have available to him, which with this field setup would be 4-star, or actually they're not even 4 stars. Well, let's just say they don't require a tribute and they could just come straight to the field and have 2000 attack. And Chazz again with an Ojama Blue. So bit of a stall. Oh no, it was in his turn. I mean, he had 8 cards in his hand, so there goes Goblin Cartographer, or whatever the word is. Necrolancer the Time Lord, Sealmaster Misei. Take your pick. Oh, Sealmaster Misei, it will be 900. Oh, no, it won't. Chazz needs an Ojama face up for the effect. In fact, having an Ojama on the field may actually help Ishizu more than anything because of Keldo and Kelbeck. It's another Ojama blue. There's Ojama yellow and Ojama Delta Hurricane. And Chazz, 3,800 points. What does he have? 11, 12 is 23. 3,400 altogether. With what Ishizu has left with her attacking options. Chazz basically on the brink of defeat here. He's down to his last 400 points. Ishizu still untouched. She has not lost a single life point this match so far. Chazz has just played Ojama Red. Oh, here we go. Oh. Ojama Yellow has come to the field. There's Ojama Black. Likely that Chazz may have Ojama Green as well, and we did see him pull out Ojama Delta Hurricane. And yes, there it is. So all of Ishizu's monsters are destroyed. In fact, all the cards on her field are destroyed. Okay, so Ishizu is now a sitting duck. She is going to lose 4,000 life points. Well, this one has completely turned around. Chazz doesn't look like he's got his polymerizations. But still, apart, they do 4,000 points of damage. Ishizu does have Necrolancer the Time Lord. She's got Thunder of Ruler and Wabaku, so she will be safe here. If she wasn't, she could have taken another 4,000 points of damage if she didn't have the right cards. She has just drawn an Agido though. It will get to 1,300. It will actually save Chazz from losing the match, because if Agido was at its original 1,500, well then Chazz would not have had enough life points. He'll be down to 100. He goes after Ojama Black. 300 points off Chazz. He's down to his final 100. And he does have 3 potential defenders, so it may take a little bit of time for Ishizu to break through here. She's got Wabagu. She's got Thunder of Ruler. She's got options available. She doesn't play any. There's a face down from Chazz. So Chazz playing for pride, trying to prevent Ishizu from getting a bonus point. Now defense mode, and defense mode. So Chazz going defensive. He has no choice. At only 100 life points, he's got to play carefully. There's Kestis of Dagla. That could go on to Agido. It doesn't. There's Necrolancer the Time Lord. It's at 900 attack now with the effects in place. And speaking of Time Lord, Ishizu sees into the past. It helps her predict the future. Negate attack. Ishizu did not predict that one. Her battle phase has ended. Can Chazz turn this around? He's got 4 cards in hand. Ishizu doesn't activate Thunder of Ruler. Still got Wabaku there as well. Oh, Monster Reborn. Okay, what does he bring back? Oh, he selected Kelbeck. Okay. Oh, that'll be 1,800 with the effect of Ojama Country. And there it is. Kelbeck has returned. Now 1,800. Ishizu activates Wabaku. Will protect her side of the field. Now, Ishizu does have Kestis of Dagla. And remember, oh, there's 1 day of peace. Remember, if Chazz loses any life points, he will lose. Well, almost. If he loses 50, it'll be funny, but Kestis of Dagla would put Agido to 1,800. It won't be enough to get over Kelbeck. In fact, they would draw. But Ishizu decides to go in for an attack on Ojama Red. She does have Thunder of Ruler. She can protect Agido. If Agido's destroyed, she can roll a 6-sided dice. And whatever it rolls, she can special summon from her graveyard. 4 is the best result for her for that. Thunder of Ruler has activated. Chazz will not get a battle phase on this turn. Okay, turn change for Ishizu. She's drawn Zolga, which would get to 1200 because of the attack and defense swap. And we've just seen Kestis of Dagla. So Kestis of Dagla Ishizu's going to destroy Kelbeck. That's actually an error from Ishizu. Can be a tricky one to spot though because of the effect of Ojama Country, but if she played Zolga and wiped out the 2 Ojamas, her Argido would have actually been at 2000, not 1800. It's tricky to see that, but she's actually rolled a 4 here and has brought Argido back, and it's gone in for another attack. But Ishizu has left the door open for Chazz. She could have won it on that turn, but again, tough move to see because you've got a lot of attack and defense and a lot of numbers jumping around. And she used Necromancer and Necrolancer and Zolga to wipe out the Ojamas. The attack and defense would have stopped. Argido's attack should have gone to 2000 if that was the case. Although, it looks like Chazz may be running out of options here. There's Offerings to the Doomed. Good backup card for Ishizu, should she need it. Zolga is now summoned to the field. Necrolancer the Time Lord goes to attack mode. And that's the way, go after the Ojama. That will get rid of the attack and defensive swap. Chazz's defenses likely will not help. There's the Unhappy Maiden. The battle phase shall end. Chazz hanging on like a... he's absolutely hanging on for dear life here. Trying to get something going to get this... to try and prevent Ishizu from picking up a bonus point. Chazz would not like losing 3-0 to Ishizu. He's just played Offerings to the Doomed. He will skip his draw phase. He's still got 5 cards in hand. Ishizu's still comfortable at 4,000 life points. Chazz goes with another defense. Again, if he is attacked and he loses life points, he is likely done. He's just throwing down another face down spell or trap. Ishizu draws the Ancient Sorcerer. It will be at 1000 attack. There is no face-up Ojama. And this could be it. Oh, brave. Necrolancer the Time Lord. Oh, and it's hit Kozaki. That was a brave move from Ishizu there. And here we go now. Argido in for the attack. It is Moki that takes a hit. And unless Chazz's face downs can prevent Ancient Sorcerer from attacking, this will be a 3-0 win for Ishizu, and she has taken it. Well, that was a very fun last match. Chazz he just couldn't get hold of his polymerizations or something to fuse together his Ojamas. Luck was not with Chazz on this day, but a good win for Ishizu either way. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving all the comments over the weekend and the last couple of days as well. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.